What up? Today we got a DSR guide. The how do I install and register and how can I play this game guide? Because if you open the site, as you can see here, the Digimon Super Rumble website, it will say that the service is being prepared, and that's an IP block. For some people, the site works, but if you get the error needed, it is necessary. No other ways around it. I've seen some other VPNs that work, but the one that we recommend around the community is VPN Gate because it's free, it's easy to use. I'll put the download link of the VPN in the description. You just gotta get this one right here, and it should be like start downloading as soon as you click this. If you're using Mac, you can also look down here to like see other options. Once you download and extract the VPN, you can just run the application, install it. It is very straightforward. Just choose to install only the client. There's no need to add any admin tools. Always accept the agreement, and you can set specific directory you want, and then you install it, and installation should finish as usual, no problems whatsoever. And once the installation is done, you can just click the start button and the program will show up right away. In here, the first thing you gotta do is just open the relay servers, and what I usually do is you can either look for speed or for sessions. If you set by sessions, it will show up like by region. So I can just look Korea and click connect. Now, for some people, you have to use the TCP protocol, and for others, you have to use UDP. For me, it's UDP. You can just try it out and see if it connects or not. The speed of the connection does not matter as much because you were just going to use to load the site. But once you do that, and it's connected, it's going to show up here, the connection. And after that, you just have to go back to the Super Rumble website, and it should load you right in. Okay, now they got the VPN running. You can go and access the game website. I'll also put it on the description. The first thing you're going to want to do is click right here. And this will download the game installer right away. Once you get that, you can just run that installer to just set like where the game files are gonna be, and it's very straightforward too. You'll see as soon as you open the installer, it just shows up this window in Korean, and you can just click next, set where the game files are gonna be, and proceed with the installation. Game files right now are around 50 gigs. I'll put the minimum specs on screen right now so you can see what the game needs. And it is a very straightforward installer. You don't have to do anything after the installation was finished. And now that the game is properly installed, you need an account. So for that, you gotta click here. And now once you're here, this is the login page. This is actually the reason why we need the VPN in the first place, because you can't log in on certain regions because of the IP. Let's go over the registration process. First thing you have to do is click this little button, and then it will ask you if you want to register using your email. You can just click the black button, or you can click the Google button to link to your Gmail account. Regardless of which option you choose, you will be sent to the same screen. And on this one, it's just confirmation. You gotta click this two check marks and then click the black button. So the only difference between registering to your email or Gmail is that if you register to your email, you're gonna have to put your the email you're gonna use here and a username and repeat the password, right? And if you're doing it through Gmail, you just have to write your Gmail account up here. And for both cases, you have to do an email confirmation, which you can do by clicking on this button. This is very simple to do. You just write your email here, and then you complete the CAPTCHA. and then you click this button. Like on my example, I'm just gonna do it through Gmail and just repeat the email registering process. And as soon as I click the button, they give me a timer of 10 minutes. And if I check back on my inbox, there's a no reply email from Super Rumble Verification, and you can see that there's a code here, and you just repeat that code. Click the black button. It is now verified. And this checkbox, it shows up on both methods of registration, but this is just them trying to ask you if you want to join their newsletter, and yeah, no need. After that, the bottom part shows up here, and you have to put your birthday. They do it in the Korean format, so you have to put your year, then the month, and then the date. And down here is gender, male, female. The gender in registration does not matter because you can create characters of both genders regardless. Once you do, you will just confirm. You will get this message up top. It means you have registered successfully. And now you will be sent back to the login page, so you can just use the Gmail account button down here to log into your email account, or just put your password and confirm it that way. And you will see that you'll be sent back to the front page of the game, and you will see that the top right user icon now shows your username, the one that you registered as, and you can click the game start button. Okay, if you got to this point, good news, you can turn off your VPN now. You don't need it anymore, so you can just right click it and go on disconnect or disconnect all, and it will stop the VPN from working. But as long as you're logged in on this tab, you don't need to open it again. And you can click game start, and it will ask you to open the game launcher. And when you do, it will start downloading the files, and you can click the red button to play and just play the game normally from there. I will also give you a little slight tip, because the main web page, if it refreshes and you're not using the VPN anymore, it will give you the out of country message. But if you go to the notice list and just scroll down, there's a game start button there too. So you can just click here and open the game that way. Besides that, if you want to buy crowns on the website, you don't need a VPN for it, because only the main page and the login page are blocked by the IP. But if you go on this button, you can access the shop. If you want to buy crowns of any value, it is not that difficult. You can just click the buy button in English, and that will open Xsolla, and they have their own manager that changes through, like, you can select which country and which currency. So you can just pay without worries in a currency that's comfortable to you. And that way it is very simple and easy to interact and play the game. Now, if you guys have any questions, I would strongly recommend that you join the Discord. There's a lot of guides about in-game information that I keep personally updated. The link is also in the description. Feel free to sub or check out more of my channel. There's a lot of information on the game. I hope you all have a good time playing this game. I feel like it can be a very fun time for a lot of people. I'll see you guys in game. Bye bye.